A$AP Rocky hasn't dropped an album in 7 years. The rollout for Don't Be Dumb has been nothing short of chaotic. Over the past 4 years, we've seen title changes, scrap projects, and endless teasing.
You like more the full project?
I like the full project.
Are you working on one right now?
Yes.
But you're gonna perform one of the songs today, right?
I'm performing one of the new songs.
He's released a lot of singles, but still no album in sight. So what's really going on? What's stopping A$AP Rocky from finally dropping? Back in 2022, while promoting his Amazon concert, Rocky claimed the album was done.
My first time back on the stage. Album finished. Don't be dumb. Let's go.
We know based off interviews there were multiple completed versions of this album that were all scrapped. When asked about it, he blames the leaks. At this point, I've been working on music for 6 years, but they leak my music and I get over it.
A lot of these records didn't make it because they got leaked at some point, one point or another. And so I might perform it here and there, but it's just like, nah, it's leaked. It is what it is. It's out already. And once it's leaked, it's just like, nah, it's not on the project.
Yeah, because there's no context anymore, right? It doesn't sit within a body of work.
He lied!
The truth is, the leaks aren't the real problem. One of the biggest things actually holding Rocky back is the reception of his last album, Testing. Testing was Rocky's most experimental project. He brought in unconventional sounds, mixed artists from totally different worlds, and even had scientists study his brain on LSD while he made music.
You said that this album was about testing new sounds.
I've always been experimental with my music. And on top of that, I've discovered sounds I've never heard before, so I'm trying to manifest all of that into my new stuff.
It was bold and different, but it didn't land the way he hoped.
I'm trying to go platinum first week, let's get it. Yeah, facts. On some Cardi B shit times 12, you heard?
It sold only 72K first week, which was a major disappointment, especially in 2018. And unfortunately, it dropped during the peak of the Pusha T and Drake beef, which stole a lot of the spotlight. Rocky later admitted he was discouraged by the reception. He felt like we didn't appreciate the risks he took. In an interview, he said, "I don't think this is a time where experimental stuff is accepted. You won't hear it on the radio."
Did you feel discouraged because you felt like it wasn't the album they wanted to hear?
It's almost like how I felt when I put out Testing. I think people only want perfection.
Perfection.
You know what I'm saying? They never want process. People
Yeah.
don't care about layers. People don't care about colors. They don't care about feeling. They don't even care about lyrics for the most part. So
They don't, yeah.
Most people.
He said he wanted to make sure his artists like Playboi Carti came up, Ferg dropped his tape, and now it's time to focus on music, and he doesn't like that people even doubt his ability to make good music.
A$AP Rocky has done this to himself.
So going into this new album, Rocky has something to prove. It means he's hungry again, but it also puts a massive weight on his shoulders to deliver something undeniable. This is why he keeps scrapping the album and starting over and over again.
You know, we've been waiting for a new album for you.
I'm a perfectionist, and I think that every time I had said everything that I need to say, something else happens, something new happens, something else to talk about. If I'm out here telling y'all how pretty I am again, it's not talking about nothing. I really ain't had nothing to talk about. So I want to evoke emotion, and without forcing it, I'm just one of those artists that, you know, we do things without compromise.
Ian Connor, who assigned to him, tweeted that he heard the album in its entirety and it's actually good. But his indecisiveness is the reason we still don't have this project. Because we see him more for his style than for his music, he wants to make sure his comeback is undeniable.
With this new music or with this new album, it's just like there was a mission and a goal to sonically make something that, you know, felt elevated, that felt mature, especially coming from me and whatnot. And just use different sounds and elements to create a masterpiece. That was just really my goal going into it and whatnot. And I've been working on this material for a while now, tweaking it and fixing it and whatnot. So, you know.
He's been teasing this album since 2019. Early on, he said the sound would be more polished, a pivot from the rough, subversive edge of his last album. He wants to make something that people will finally understand. But he continues to second guess himself. He's made multiple versions of this album and has lost faith in each one.
For the past year and a half, it's kind of like what mostly all of these songs are from, like in the past year and a half.
The leak excuse is just a cover. What's really happening is a confidence crisis. The other reason for this is he's so afraid of having that first week flop. That's why he tried to do the vinyl and bundle pre-sale thing, but then he messed that up as well by not dropping in time. He's so scared of flopping, but he needs to get comfortable with reality. He is going to have a bad first week, no matter what, but he shouldn't care about that. He just needs to give us great music and he'll win in the back end. Just last year, he said he was finally in full control and ready to drop. He said he'd been working on the final version of the album for a year and he believed it was the best music he's ever made. But he also said this: "It's been a roller coaster figuring out what songs I like and what I get tired of quick. If I get tired of a song in 3 to 6 months, maybe the fans will too."
My opinion changes a lot, and I might make a song and if I don't put it out in a timely manner, I'm over that shit.
He waits too long, he overthinks and ends up killing his own momentum. And let's add to that the constant teasing. All the snippets and unreleased songs he plays everywhere he goes. He's hyped himself up to impossible levels and now he's trapped by those expectations. Tyler tweeted something in 2019 that perfectly sums up Rocky's current situation. If the album isn't good, people will clown him even harder. They're going to push a narrative that all he is now is Rihanna's baby daddy. Personally, I really hope he pulls through with this one. I hope he regains his confidence and is able to put out the music. Ultimately, that's all that matters.